everybody. This is Valerie Van Boeven. Good afternoon. Glad you could join us. Let me get adjusted in my chair a little bit. And yes, I'm wearing glasses because I cannot read anything without them anymore. So, hi and welcome to LTC Marketing University. This is our Wednesday show. We took last Wednesday off because we had a lot going on. And this Wednesday we are back. So today we want to talk about LinkedIn and give you an update on some of our video experiment stuff that we've been doing. So our big focus today is going to be LinkedIn. If I can, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Woohoo! LinkedIn.com changes, best practices, and announcements. And looky, I need to adjust my camera a little bit. Okay, so let's talk all about LinkedIn. So LTC Expert Publications, the company that I own along with George Novison, we help home care agencies mainly and some other senior services with their online marketing. And I find that a lot of folks don't understand the value of LinkedIn. So we're going to talk about that a little more than usual today. And I'm going to show you some screenshots of what a great profile looks like. So LinkedIn is our focus, and that's what we're going to talk about, and then some video stuff. And then I have an announcement about an event that's coming up. If you're anywhere in the country, of course, you're welcome to come. But if you're in the West, I hope you'll meet me out in Las Vegas in October. So let's go back to this. Okay, LinkedIn. One of the things that I think folks don't understand is that LinkedIn and Facebook are two very different opportunities. Some people treat them as the same opportunity, but they're really very different. Facebook should be your community outreach. Where's my arm? Oh, it's right there. Facebook should be your community outreach, and LinkedIn should be your professional to professional networking. So we don't use them in exactly the same way. And if we do treat them like they're a little bit different, then we'll actually get more bang for our buck from both of them. So that's what we're going to talk about. First of all, I want to talk to you all about your LinkedIn profiles because I see some errors and some things that could be done better, and you might want to change things up a little bit. So of course I'll use mine as an example so that we can all make fun of me, but this is my LinkedIn profile. And you'll notice that it does have, you don't have to put your maiden name in there, that's my maiden name, but it does have a lot of words under what my title is, and I did that on purpose. So it says digital home care marketing online, home care content for websites, SEO, social media, leads. We did that because that gives people who are searching for someone who does home care marketing specifically the opportunity to find me much easier, or to find us much easier. So when you fill out your title or your current position, don't just put president or owner or, I don't know, staffing coordinator or marketer. Put what it is you're actually doing. You're marketing for ABC Home Care, or you're the vice president of something or other for ABC Home Care. Whatever it is that you actually do, put that in your title because that will make you more search engine friendly. So that's the first thing. The other thing, of course, is your profile picture. Now, this was taken a couple of years ago, and of course I'm going to use it until I die because it's a good picture. Haha, very photoshopped, I'm sure. But you need to have a profile picture. Lots of folks will ask me if I will, to connect with them, and I don't have any problem with that. But if there is no profile picture, it just makes me believe they might be a spammer of some kind, so I just ignore it. So always have a profile picture. It doesn't have to be a professionally taken photo. It can be a photo from your cell phone with a nice background. You don't have to go crazy with all this stuff, but you definitely want to make sure you have something nice up there. Let's talk about something that you may not know much about, and that is LinkedIn articles. So I'm not sure if you know this, but anyone can post blog posts or articles to LinkedIn. Now, this is a little bit more advanced, especially if you're not a frequent LinkedIn user. But if you grow your audience and you connect with a lot of folks in your local area, one of the ways that you can become, and I'm going to use a buzzword that I kind of hate, and that is a thought leader. Thought leader. And one of the ways you can become sort of known as an expert in the field of senior care or home care or aging issues is to write some articles and post them on LinkedIn instead of posting them directly to your website. Now, for most of our clients, they don't have time to post things to their website. That's why they hire us to do it for them, much less write an additional article for LinkedIn. So it does take a bit of commitment if you're going to do this. And I don't do this very frequently, but if you look at that picture, let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Let's look at this picture. It says 6,500, oh, I don't know if that's not my connections, I don't know, but it's a pretty big number of folks that have viewed the articles, and that's kind of nice. So you definitely want to connect with people in your local area. Once you get connected with a fair amount of people, if you're publishing content on LinkedIn, they're going to see that pretty quickly because LinkedIn, of course, likes it that you're posting on their website. So let me show you in the next view here. This is what one of those articles looks like up close. Now they ask you to provide a photo, so I always pick something pretty engaging. And this is one of the ones, this was published August 4th, The Value of Live Video in Home Care Marketing. Now that's not going to appeal to anybody except for folks who are marketing their home care business. And I know that, but that's my audience and I really don't care about, you know, the rest of the folks in the world. This is who my market is. So if you are writing articles on LinkedIn, if you want to do that, make sure they're specific to your local area and to the market you're talking to. So it might be something about caregiver stress in, you know, St. Louis, Missouri, or wherever, you know, some resources to fight caregiver stress in St. Louis. You know, there are all kinds of resources here in my local area, and this is the area that I'm marketing to as a home care agency. So therefore, it would be best if I listed things or talked about things that are available to those of us here in the metro area. I'm not going to talk about stuff that's, you know, maybe on the other side of the country that's of value. I might want to talk about stuff that's right here. So keep it local and make sure you're talking to your specific audience. But those are really valuable, and I would highly recommend posting a few articles directly to LinkedIn. The other thing I want to talk about a little bit here is groups. You can be a member of up to 50 groups on LinkedIn, and that's quite a big number, especially if you intend on being active in any of those groups. So I just want to show you on this screen, and I'll make the picture a little bit bigger for you. You can see that at the very top here, and what I did was I went to, at the very top of the screen, you can see interests, and if you click on that, that's a screenshot, so I can't click on it. If you click on that, then you can see that groups will be one of the interests. So if I click on groups, and it'll give me the opportunity to click on my groups. So these are my groups. The top two are ones that I manage. So Home Care Daily is a group for anybody in the home care industry or anyone who services the home care industry. And there's not quite 5,000 members, but almost 5,000 members of that group. And that's awesome. And we post all of our content to that group as well as many other places. So if you are on LinkedIn and you haven't hooked up with Home Care Daily, just type in a search under groups for Home Care Daily and you're welcome to become a member. We put a lot of good content in there, and other people put a lot of good content in there as well. We try to keep the spam ratio really low. The other group that I manage is Aging Veterans Approved Senior Network. So those are two that are mine, that I created and that I manage. So you can do that too. You can create a group if you can't find one that fits your needs. The next set is under groups that I'm in. And so I'm in a lot of groups. Some of them I pay attention to, some of them I do not. Some of them are about, you know, online marketing, and some of them are more about home care and marketing to seniors and adult children of aging parents, and, you know, marketing in general for home care. So I'm in a lot of those groups. And I don't post directly to them very often, but sometimes, you know, you'll see a post from us in one of those groups. So those are the groups. Now for you as a home care agency owner or senior service provider, you need to focus on local groups. So not just these national groups, because you're not going to get any leads or referrals from national groups. You're going to get leads and referrals from people that you actually take the time to network with in groups that are local to you. So you have to make sure that you're participating in groups that are not just national, but are local. So if there is and I'm just using this as an example, if there's a St. Louis home care group or healthcare group, I definitely want to join that group. If there's a St. Louis Chamber of Commerce, or maybe my local community Chamber of Commerce, I definitely want to find that group on LinkedIn and join it. I want to network with the people who actually matter to me. Joining a national group is fine. You can, talk back and forth, get ideas from each other. But when it comes to networking and turning those online connections into in-person meetings, you have to go with your local groups. So just search around on LinkedIn, find some local groups, and ask to be included. They're pretty easy to find. LinkedIn makes it pretty easy. All right. This is my last comment about LinkedIn in our little discussion today, and that is this. And I use this as an example because I see this happening a lot. This is my feed. This is sort of my homepage. Just like you have a Facebook homepage, you have a LinkedIn homepage. And in the feed of LinkedIn, like I said, Facebook is your community outreach, your connection with family and friends. So sharing fun videos and cutesy little pictures of puppies and things like that, that's what Facebook is for. It's for us to share fun things that we see or pictures of our family. That is not what LinkedIn is for. Oh, somebody just started their car. So LinkedIn is for professional to professional networking. And some people are posting on LinkedIn and they're using these funny memes and inspirational stuff is fine, but I don't want to look at JT and Robert's contemporary dance from the next generation of top 9 performers of blah, blah, blah. That doesn't interest me in the least. It may be interesting to whoever posted it, but I want to read stuff about business and networking and, finding more connections and marketing my business and, learning from thought leaders, and things like that. But I'm not so interested in cute videos of babies laughing. That is really a Facebook thing. So on LinkedIn, we want to keep it professional to professional networking. You can have some fun with it, but just keep in my opinion, is keep the weird videos to a minimum. So that is sort of my lesson on LinkedIn today. If you have any questions about LinkedIn, you're welcome to type them in the comment section. I'll get back to you after the broadcast is over. Excuse me. Or you can email me directly, or you can put a message on the Facebook page that you're looking at right now, and we will get back to you. Okay, so we've been doing some video experiments, and I want to share some of that with you. So first of all, the videos that we've been doing, we created 5 very short videos for 2 different home care agencies, one in Denver, Colorado, and one in Billings, Montana. Different audiences, same kind of area, but 2 different audiences. So we created the 5 videos and we put the videos on their Facebook business page 1 time a week for 5 weeks. Now, the first set of videos that we put up, now remember, these are super short, so under 60 seconds. The first set of videos we put up are almost done, the first set of 5. So we've almost been doing this 5 weeks now. And I just wanted to show you this picture because this is the success of different post types based on average reach and engagement. So look at the top there, it says video. The average reach for video was 565 people. The average post click was 11, and then 5 reactions, comments, or shares. And then look at the next thing down. If our friends on this Facebook page posted a link to something, they had about an average reach of about 25 people. And then if you keep going down, photo, status, you get less and less. So that shows you that Facebook really is, and people in general, really are into the video. Facebook is trying to outdo YouTube in video. They really want you to upload your videos directly to Facebook. And that's okay, and we have been doing that for this specific test that we're doing. Our goal is to find out how much difference video really makes. Does it get more likes on the page? Does it get more engagement? Do people click back to the website of the home care agency? And so far we can see that it's a very positive result. I mean, obviously video has gone crazy. Now the other piece that you should know about this first slide is that for the videos that we posted, each of those videos on that page 1 time per week, we did this, we boosted that post for $10. So this is a lot. Some of this engagement includes paid advertising. In other words, we took that post once that video went live or went up on their page, and we boosted it for a total of $10, and we stretched that $10 out over 7 days. So for 7 days and a total of $10, just a total of 10 for each video, that's how many, that's their average reach, which is pretty good for folks that have maybe almost 200 likes on their page. So they don't have that many fans yet, but this is a pretty good engagement. All right, so the next slide, this one shows you the same thing, but this is an interesting, now this is Billings, Montana, and this is video with no, one video has been posted, and this is with no advertising at all. So you can still see that with no boosting of the post, with no advertising at all, videos still outpace links and photos by 10 times almost. So I think that it's safe to say that video is going to get you a much better reach, but make sure those videos are really short and really sweet, because you know, you could put up goofy videos that aren't going to make any sense, but if you have some very good informative videos that are the size of a TV commercial or less as far as length, then you're doing a good job. So short videos, if you boost them, you will of course get even more engagement, but even without a boost, and this page has a little over 200 likes, you're still going to get a really good engagement whether you boost them or not. So having said that, I would say that our experiment is going really well. So we have a few more weeks left of this. We have 4 more of this. Is only one video on the Billings, Montana website or Facebook page. We have 4 more weeks of videos to go. So we're going to see what happens there. So I encourage you to do video. So what did we use to do these videos? We actually use, there's all kinds of services out there that you can use. You can do videos from your phone. You can do collages of pictures. You can do all kinds of things. Just make sure you have a call to action and a real message in your video. We use a service called Animoto that creates really short, compelling videos with music behind them. You can have a professional videographer do your videos. You can do all kinds of different things. It's not that hard to figure out how to make a nice professional video. Whether you want to be in them or you don't want to be in them, you can still create a nice one. So I would highly recommend learning how to do that. If you need more information on where we go to make simple, easy videos that are engaging and that capture the audience's attention, just let us know on our page and we will certainly get that back to you. Okay, announcement time. Announcement. We are going to be, let's see, I don't do as much public speaking as I used to. The girls, the triplets, are 9 years old now, and I don't travel as much as I used to. I used to be on the road all the time. So we've cut that out quite a bit, and that's okay with me. But I do like this conference, and I do speak at this conference every year, primarily because I like the folks, and also because I love Las Vegas. So we're going to be at the Home Care Sales and Marketing Society's 6th annual conference. I think we've been to all but one of these. I'm going to be talking about updates in online marketing for 2016-2017. The show starts on Thursday, October 6, 2016 at 9 a.m. It's at Bally's Hotel and Casino. If you would like to join us there, you can go to the website to register. It is hcsociety.com. So it's H like home, C like care, hcsociety.com, hcsociety.com. So go to that webpage and you can find some information, or that website, and you'll be able to click on something that tells you more about the Home Care Sales and Marketing Society. So I will be there. There'll be lots of other very cool people there. Melanie Stover, Michael G., Cheryl P., and all kinds of other folks who have last names that are really long. So we're going to have a great time. We always do every year. I encourage you to join us for 2 days. Really nice kind of in and outs, Thursday and a Friday. You can make it a long weekend like we do and stay a couple more days if you want. Okay, so that is the Home Care Sales and Marketing Society meeting. All right. Ooh, it's me again. Okay, so thank you for watching today. We talked about LinkedIn. We talked about how to use LinkedIn to get the most bang for your buck. I'll add one more thing, is that you do not have to have a paid account on LinkedIn to get great connections and to have great professional networking. Unless you are maybe a recruiter, and then you might want to have a paid account, because I know that works better for recruiters. However, in most cases, you can just go ahead and have a free account. Keep LinkedIn your professional to professional networking, and Facebook your community outreach. Start experimenting with video if you haven't already. It's where things are going. It always has been where things are going. It just seems like it's hard to create videos, but it's really not. Everybody has a smartphone now. Everybody has a tablet. Even my kids can make little videos. So if my kids can make videos, I know you can make videos. If I can make videos, you can make videos, because I'm not like a videographer or anything. So that's it for today. So join us next Wednesday at facebook.com/LTC Marketing U. 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mountain, 12 noon Pacific. Maybe we'll do a little pre-show for 15 minutes before we start the real show next week, so everybody's not so bored waiting for the show to start. All right, thanks everybody. We'll see you next Wednesday. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Bye.